So it's not so much me against the Horde, it's the house against the Horde. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die on the Moonlock Protocol. I'm the Bearded OG, and in this episode, we are going to get a Horde base. Well, I don't know if base is the right word, but we're going to get a Horde Night solution in place. I have a plan for an actual Horde base that I'm going to build, but the problem that I am running into at the moment is not really being able to make concrete. Now, I can make concrete. I went out, rinsed some cars, got some gas, found a battery, which is what I needed, and I have a cement mixer going back at the base, making a little bit of concrete, but not anywhere near enough. And in order for me to fully produce that, I need a a propane tank. And so I don't have one yet. I haven't come across one. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to check some residential places and see if we can find one. And what I need it for specifically is to put into the grinder, I think it is, because we need the grinder in order to make make the components that we need for that. So there is a grill back here. If we have a propane tank in this grill, we might be able to still do plan A, which is build my plan. The thing is, though, is I don't know if we... God damn it, no propane tank. I don't know how much time I have. I have no idea, no way to tell how much time before the next Horde Night starts. So, I think that being the case, I think we're going to go with plan B. And plan B is something I've done in the past and had some fun with it. Oh, you're one of those. And it's basically going to be, can the Horde bring it down? So rather than building an actual base, because I don't have them really the means to do that yet, what we do is we pick some POIs and we perch on top on those POIs and see if the Horde can bring it down. And if they do, then what we do is we run to another POI, perch on top of that, and see if they can bring that one down. And we pretty much just kind of follow that MO for the whole night. But I have, in order to make, give... God damn it, everybody's just coming after me. To give the Horde a fighting chance, we need to, make sure that the buildings are ones they can potentially bring down. I mean, in other words, I can't get on like a fully concrete tier 5 skyscraper kind of idea. But something like this, they could definitely bring down. So the thought is that we start maybe on this house, and then what we do is we go to, if it collapses, then we go to the garage, which won't last very long, and if that collapses, then we run across the way and go to the next house, and we kind of just hop houses to see if we can survive the night. Yeah, we got a little garage we could do here, and just kind of stay in this neighborhood. So I think that's the plan, because all we really need to do to make that work is clear the place, and then make sure we have like ladders in place where we can quickly run over to the next one, climb up on it until it collapses, and so on and so forth. So This is just, again though, this is a temporary thing. It's not, you're not going to, I'm not going to be doing this for the whole playthrough. We will build a horde base, and I have a plan in mind that I've never done before that I want to try out and see how well it works. But we need to have something else in place. Okay, now, since we kind of started everything with the action here, a couple other things. First of all, I am back from my trip. I've been, for those of you who don't know, I've been gone for a little over a week. And when I came back, I realized, or found out that Ramsey had updated the game to the November 15th version of the game, so I am now on that, as you can see. And he fixed a bunch of bugs. He made some changes. For example, the Hive Queen is apparently harder to defeat now, which is great. So now we get to do the harder Hive Queen, which, by the way, is on the at the very top of the priority list after we get the Horde Night done. I want to get through the Horde Night first, and then we're going to go after the Forest Hive Queen, to be precise, and get that taken care of, because that will get us a dog, from what I understand. It'll open up one day of the week where we actually have daylight, and we'll essentially be finished with the, completely finished with the forest at that point. Then we can, fully focus on the desert. Okay, so here's the plan then. What we're going to do is we'll start with this house here. Let's just clear this house, and all we really... Oh, nice. Carrying capacity. All we really care about is being able to, get up on the roof and, prevent the zombies from getting up there, of course. Wait for it to collapse. When it does, then we run to the next place, set up shop, and so on. So we're not trying to fortify the house itself. That's not the goal here. So, oh, you're coming in fast and hot. So yeah, let's clear the place. We'll clear it and loot it. Oh God, do all that shit too, of course. You're a squirrely bastard, man. Okay. So yeah, let's just kind of run through this place, and I'm not concerned about looting every single thing and grabbing stuff for selling right now. I just want to make sure that it's ready to go. So that is the plan. There's a wall safe. Oh, I realized that I made a bit of a tactical error. Let's learn that. I had a crowbar, and I sold the damn thing, which was stupid because crowbars are really good at breaking stuff, but I forgot that. So, also, lockpicks are really cheap at the trader. I really just need to go buy some lockpicks and, do it that way. But I don't have time to do that right now, so we're going to do this the hard way. Feral big fella. Alright, we'll grab that. We want to do a relatively thorough job of looting, just because this stuff will probably get destroyed on the Horde Night. But we don't have to grab every single thing either. Let's go back out that way. Some food. Take that right now. Okay, I think that takes care of the ground floor. Let's go hit the basement. Some zombies in there. He came from way upstairs there. Alright, let's get rid of you. Zombie Paula. What do we have? Come on out, Vato. Got a copper here. Nope. No spitting allowed. Okay, let's finish looting these shelves. I'm not going to pick the shelves themselves up for now. That's a workbench. Nothing there. Oh, we got some meds. Upside down cupboards. Face down cupboards. 2 anvils. Alright. Getting like super heavy here. That's cornmeal. There's a gun safe. Definitely want to grab that. Oh. That's a important cooking utensil for when we find the end game stove, which of course I have not come across as of yet. There's the main loot. We'll take that right now. I'm not going to grab those. Yeah, let's do that right now too, just for space purposes. And I'm going to toss some insignificant things just because we're encumbered here. Yeah, I have an extra one of those. They don't sell for enough to bother messing with. I want to actually save stone and crushed sand because we need that for making concrete. Okay, that's locked. Grab you. Nice. Nice meds. Okay, let's break these guys open. Okay. Anything behind there? Oops. Nope. The lantern, grab that. Oh god, I can't move. Alright, we might need to do a little bit of a drop chest situation here. None of this stuff is super important right now. I do want to keep the cobblestone with me. Now, let's just eat. Those aren't that important. Oh. Why did I pick that shit up? Well, that is worth a lot of money, actually. Yeah, let's keep that. Okay, let's get this open. Look at that. And that. But I thought to climb up the ladder. Alright, let's see what we have. Ooh, axe upgrade and another health assessment tier. Can we combine that with the other one to make... Let's pick this up too. Can I move? Yeah. See if we can actually make the tier 2. Something back there? I don't think so. Alright, I think that takes care of the basement for the important stuff. There's more stuff. What are those? Wrecked and Becky shoes. You know, that we could get, of course, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Besides, the Horde will probably stay out of the basement anyways, because I'm going to be on the roof, so they're going to be going up there to get me. Another thing I remember from the patch notes is that the builder stones that they throw will, they do less damage now, I think, and they don't catch blocks on fire like they were doing. So that's good, because it kind of did make sense for a thrown stone to catch something on fire. Unless it was something explosive, which was not the case, so. Okay, let's clear these stairs out so they can't get upstairs. All right. And then let's go ahead and change these over to ladders. And we should be able to make that jump, right? Yeah, because we got a little bit of parkour. Get this out of here too for good measure. Okay, so as long as there isn't another way the zombies can get upstairs, I think we've secured the place. Foul trash. And the pile. That's too damn bad that grill didn't have a propane tank in it, because then we could have maybe gone back to plan A, but you know, I just, like I said, I have no idea how much time we have. I mean, for all I know, the Horde could be starting up any second. Well, we do get a warning, but so I just want to make sure we're ready to go, so nothing else in there. Did we, like, alert all the zombs in here already? A Twinkie! Need that for Rampage. We must have already gotten all of their attention. That's nice. 3 sewing kits. Well, maybe not all of their attention. Let's see here. Okay. This was Arlene's hiding place. See what else we could do, just also for good measure, just break out these two too, just in case there is some way they were able to get up here. Books. You want us to jump down there, do you? See what's gonna work and stiff. So yeah, as soon as we're finished with Horde 14, then we are going to go do the Hive Queen. I mean, I'd go do her right now. If, you know, we didn't have a pending Horde happening, but we do, so. Oh, here, let's grab you. See if we can get some cobblestone maybe from that. Nope. This is good enough for us to be able to move a little more. Okay, let's go up here and just scope out the roof real quick. It's a bird's nest. Okay. Yeah, so this will be our first house that we'll perch on and just see if the zombies can bring it down. I will have steroids. I have 2 steroids ready to go in case, you know, we break a leg or something. But then the plan will be to retreat to that shed next. I'm going to leave those solar panels there. If they manage to bring this building down. And they might not, you know. It's a fairly large building. Jump down here, and I guess we've already been down here. Right. Okay, let's go drop off and then get the next building secure. Were we? I think we were just. This is the room. Where is this? Oh yeah, that's this room, right? Okay. So the rule is that I have to stay on the building until it collapses. Oh, let's actually swap these out right now. That's kind of nice to find a steel fire axe. It's a little nice upgrade for us with some mod slots to boot. Is there anything else in here mod-wise we could put on there? Yeah, the structural brace. Brace up some slots too. Oh no, it's not going to let us put that on there with, probably because of the tempered blade. Lowers by 25%. Increases block damage by 10% and lowers degradation by 15. Yeah, I kind of like the increased block damage on that. Okay. Axe upgrade for us. Yay. Alright, so now what we'll do is man, I don't have any room or any encumbrance. Let's make it so that if that place goes down, we can get up onto this roof. This building will definitely not last very long. Making sure there's just no way they can get up on the roof from here. Take those two things. So let's go ahead and make a ladder up to here. And then we just get up here and wait and see how long it takes for this building to come down. Okay, let me look at the map here. So when this one comes down, not if, but when, then I guess we could jump over to here as our third fallback, which is another pretty small building that won't last very long. Where's that at? That one over there. Okay. Let's go over there. And once again, we'll put ladders here. Just look around and make sure it's secure from the top, and then we'll go inside and look and see what's going on inside there. Okay. Take a look inside the big rig. Just some iron. Okay, and let's siphon you. You know what we could do too with this guy's take them apart and get some decent car parts, because you get more higher end car parts when you take apart a repairable. Oh my god. All right, what are we... Yeah, this is ridiculous. Okay, I need to put stuff in here. Okay, yeah, I gotta go back. I'm gonna go back to the base and drop stuff off. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna come back here. I think I'll wrench both of these vehicles just because I don't want them exploding and catching the place on fire. And let's just look in here. We'll eat that right now, just so you guys can see what's in here if you're curious. Nothing in there. Potatoes, too. I'll take those. And I think that's it. Well, no, we got these cupboards here. Did we check these? Oh, these aren't even lootable. Okay. Alright, so, then after we secure the third building, we'll probably go secure this one, and then if that one goes down, then maybe whatever this is over here. Okay. Looks like we got ourselves a horde in the compound here. Let's deal with these motherfuckers. Get a little bit of XP, a little bit of loot, that sort of thing. Any fast movers? Hey, assholes! What are you doing? Oh, we just saw Big Mama's crack. That's kind of scary. Oh, look at all that stuff. They don't even care about us. They're just on a mission. Where are you guys all going? Hey, yo! They totally don't give a shit about us. This is weird. How come they're not all coming after us? Some of them are. Oh! Thank you, Jiggly. And now they're on us. That was weird. Took them a little while. Oh! No fast movers, so that's good. See our bow. Got lots of arrows. Where are you going, man? Nice, steroids. We're gonna potentially need those on the Horde Night. A sizable horde. We are going to need to repair this sword. In fact, I'm probably going to go grab a bunch of extra, parts and tools and stuff like that I have, and sell all those to Bob, get some money. We have a pretty decent amount of genetics, and we got to get our weapons repaired here. In preparation for Horde Night. Not that I'm necessarily planning on doing a lot of Horde Night fighting on Horde Night with the way we're going to do it, but we also need to get ready for the, for the Hive Queen too. We want to have lots of ammo and good weapons and good repair for that fight. Oh! Boogers! Alright, let's use 9s on them. Slaughterfest. Man, I'm glad none of these fuckers are feral. Otherwise we'd be expending a lot more ammo on them. Yep, there goes our sword. Use our bow. Oop. Got some pipe bombs. Bag drops are amazing. What's this? The Tactical Hat. Gun reload speed 5%. Nice. Did our headlamp go out again? Didn't I just change the battery in that damn thing? Oh man. Okay, let's see. Yep, it sure did. Alright, that was worth doing. Got XP. Got a lot of loot drops. Got some more genetics. Guess that's all of them. That's the kind of horde I've come to expect from Rebirth. I didn't count how many there were, but that was, I'd say, good. 25 to 30 at least. Damn. Enforcer gloves, fuel usage, run speed. Alright. Any more? Were you not buffing those guys? I never noticed it. Sweet. Okay, so, where's the forge? Where's the forge? Forge is over here, I think. I want to see if we can combine our health assessments into 2. Yeah, we should be able to. There's no reason why we shouldn't, right? Let's go here. Modify. Craft. Oh, beautiful. So this will allow us to see the health bars on a little bit stronger zombies now. Normal and ferals, NPCs, passive and medium hostile animals. Love it. Okay. We got a few armor pieces out of that deal, but none of them are in the best of condition. Let's slurp them all into here. These will keep with us and lock that slot. Put that in there for now. Okay, so we have 6,000 coin. Let's grab a little kitty, Hello Kitty, whatever the fuck that thing's called. We can sell that. We can sell all of the axes because now we have a steel axe. In fact, for that matter, we don't really need a bunch of backups of these because we just repair them with duct tape. So why don't we just sell as many of these as he'll buy? You're not gonna try and mix it up here, are you? That's gonna, I'm just gonna waste arrows trying that. Yeah, we've got that. We've got one of those. I think these are all the same, right? Well, maybe not. Okay. Let's keep one of these. I want to keep the hammers because those are used for actual crafting. As far as shovels go, let's grab the one that's the best of all of them. And block damage is all we care about, right? So that's 4.7 more block damage. Damn, than that one. Take that stuff off just because... Okay. Yeah, that's definitely better than that one. Whoops. What about this? That one's better than that one. That one does 70 block damage versus 67. Not as good, not as good. Okay, so this is the best shovel that we have. And we'll put this stuff back on. And then all of these will just sell. And I'm not gonna repair them first. We'll just sell them for whatever we can sell them for. We're gonna sell all the axes. Let's compare all of the picks. I assumed these were all the same, but obviously they're not, so... Okay, so block damage is all we care about. That one's a little better than that one. Not as good, not as good. A little bit better. Okay, so this is our best pick. And it's going to need to be repaired pretty soon. Okay, let's check wrenches. That one's better. That one is the same. That one's even better. And that one's not as good. Okay, so this is our best wrench. All of those tools we can sell now. Okay, so additionally, we don't need extra bunker buster. We don't need extra shotgun choke mod. We don't need this hunting rifle. These guys should be in here. We have way too many of these. Too many of those. Too many of these. I'm not going to sell any of the car stuff for now. We have another table saw blade we can sell. I want to keep the flashlights. I want to also check to see... That sells for 48. I want to make sure I have an anvil and a bellows in the forge. I think I do, but I don't remember for sure. Okay, that's good there. And then for parts, let's sell half of our electricals, half of our mechanicals. No sale price on the nails. Half of our screws. Here, let's sort this. How about half of our leather? We don't have a whole lot of oil. Half of our springs. We don't have a whole lot of plastic. I think I want to keep the cloth though. And let's actually grab some cloth and make some cheap bandages just to get topped off. I don't know, let's make 6 of them maybe. And we'll save our good ones for more important situations. Alright, I think that's probably enough to sell. Let's grab... we definitely going to need these, and I think we're going to need strength. And then if we need to make... I don't think anything we have that needs to be repaired uses those. And let's grab those too in case we need to make some more. Alright, let's go sell and then repair. So we get that out of the way. We're also going to buy lockpicks too. Yeah, I'm just kicking myself that I sold the fucking crowbar, but I forgot. I forgot about that.
Good morning.
We'll come across another one eventually.
It's going to be a hot one today. I got more wheels than a wagon train rolling in the town. You're tired than a fool's ass at fly time.
Okay, that gets up to 9. Gets us up to 9,000.
Well, I'll be dipped.
Let's just buy all of those. They're pretty damn cheap.
You can't beat that with a stick.
And we'll lock that slot. And then let's use them to break into his safe. $300 Michaela. Oh, right. I was gonna say, what happened to my light? It's because I'm wearing the other thing. Let's go to Bristol. Or, yeah, no, Bristol's over here. You don't want those either? Now let's go talk to Poppy. Okay. We want to repair our katana. Let's do it.
I'm starting to think you just like my company.
I do like your company. We want to repair our shotgun. Our Anaconda's in pretty good shape. Why don't we repair the Glock?
This thing's trashed. Good thing I'm a miracle worker.
I don't think I'm going to repair the CZ because that's just kind of a backup weapon and it's, you know, we don't use it that much. We should probably repair the lever action because I rely upon that.
This one's hanging on by a thread. Lucky for you, I like a challenge.
And we don't have enough money to repair the SMG, so we'll worry about that later because I don't use the SMG very much. Good. Okay, so we got that out of the way. That was expensive. Oh my god. But we had to do it, right? We absolutely had to do it. I don't really want to go back to the forest. One thing I forgot to do, though, the last time I was there, was I forgot to get my knife. You know, for harvesting critters, because it makes a huge difference. I don't have a knife, do I? Like, even just a hunting knife would be better than the sword. No, I don't. If I did, it would be in there. So just extra guns. But my plan for that is just to pick up our knife when we go to do the Hive Queen, because we got to go back that way anyways to do that. Alright guys, Horde Night is upon us. So we're heading back to our location and we're going this way. Man, it's so fucking hard to see. Here we go. Okay, so I really wanted to get the Horde Night done tonight. Or done in this episode, so we can go to the Hive Queen in the next episode in advance. I'm gonna park the mini bike over here. So I came back and I went through a few more of these houses, and I found the propane tank. I found the really good oven. And I found a quad pocket mod. Just all in these houses here. So what I've done is I've numbered each one of the houses. So we're starting here, and if this one fails, then we run to number 2. When that one fails, we run to number 3. It was right under the awning of number 3 that I found the propane tank. Number 4 is where I found the stove, which is kind of like an outbuilding or a little garage type place. And then house 5 up in the attic is where I found the quad pocket mod. So the plan then here again is we just see if the Horde can bring this building down. And if it does, then we retreat to that building there. And when they bring that one down, then we go to the one over there, and we just keep bouncing back and forth until the Horde Night is over. I know that's not the best plan in the world, but it's the plan that I have with the limited resources and not really knowing when the Horde was going to come again and all of that going on. But I do, like I've said before, we are going to build an actual Horde base from scratch. I'm going to try something new I haven't tried before, so that will happen. It's just not going to happen this time. So the name of the game, therefore, is see if the building can last. So when the Horde actually starts, I'm not going to show the whole entire thing. I'll just show bits and pieces of the night, and of course if the building collapses and we have to run to the other ones, we'll show that as well. So with that being said, I'll bring you guys back when it actually starts. It should start any moment now because I got the warning a fair amount of time ago. And it's a 4-hour warning, but again, here again, I have no idea if 4 hours has gone by. It's a total guess at this point. So yeah, I'll bring you back when it starts. Here we go. What direction they're coming from? That direction. Alright, do your worst, Hardies. Fuckers. Watch out for cop spit. I think they have a pretty good chance of bringing this house down. We'll see, though. The next 3, 2, 3, and 4 are all really small buildings. Definitely could bring those down given enough time. 5's another bigger house like this one. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll have to watch the skies for buzzards. Of course, I can go back down into the attic if I need to. In fact, let's go down here. Here we go. Come on, bitches. Bring this house down. Don't go down in the basement. You're not going to be able to bring the house down in the basement. I wonder if they're gonna derp. Whoa, did I just see a head pop out of this stairs? How did they get there? Get there? I don't know. Cop's gonna spit. I guess we could try and kill some of them. Yeah, they're working on trying to take that out. Oh, Ramsey told me that the buffers don't work on Horde Night, so he's not actually buffing anybody. Thing is I don't want to expend too much ammo because we got to save our ammo for the Hive Queen. We're working on it though. Let's go up here. Just curious. Pop a hole down here, see if we can get a clue for what's going on, because it seems like they're right underneath. They're kind of right underneath there. Gotta kill that cop. How much 9 do I have? 300 rounds? Yeah, that's not very much. How much money do I have? Not much. So we can't really buy a whole lot of ammo after the Horde Night if we did expend all of it. So yeah, we're gonna go conservative tonight, guys, just because I want to have enough ammo for the Hive Queen. So that's how we're gonna play it this time. So it's not so much me against the Horde, it's the house against the Horde. Yeah, they're working on taking out the sides, so let's get back up here. Let's see what happens. We do have to use our ammo for any vultures that come by. How's our helmet light doing? It's okay. It's about 40%. Okay, well, I'm going to do a cut here. Keep the recorder rolling, and I'll bring you back with an update here in a little while. I don't know, man. I'm starting to think these guys aren't going to bring this house down. I suppose what we could do to make things a little more spicy is run over to one of the smaller buildings, because it's got to be at least 1 in the morning by now. Yeah, why don't we do that? Oh shit! Excuse me. Out of the way, please, lady. Get the fuck out of the way. Okay, let's see if they can bring the garage down. If they do, then we run over to there. And unfortunately, well, they've been working on it, but It's questionable as to whether or not they would have been able to bring it down by the end of the actual Horde Night itself. Now this little garage they could definitely bring down. Okay, let's heal up here. And I've got steroids that we can take if we have to. Well, we just have a sprain, we don't have a break. I should have made some, whatchamacallits, splints. Okay. Come on, bring down the garage, boys and girls. Bring it down. Make me proud. Okay, so let's see if we can... They're working on it. They're working on it. They might bring it down before the night's over. Seems to me like the zombies used to be a lot better at bringing buildings down in older versions of this game. They just derp around too much instead of focusing on the task at hand, you know? See, nobody's working on any of that stuff over there. Nobody's working on that side. This, I guess that's on there a little bit. Give them a pipe bomb just for funsies. Oh, I forgot about that part. Oops. Well, here, I'm helping the zombies out. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Actually, I can believe it. Okay, well, now the question is, can we survive the fire? Or will the building come down from the fire or from the zombies? Yeah, actually, I did that on purpose just to help them out a little bit. That's what it was. Hey, the zombie fireman's not burning. What's up with that? We better get ready to zippity-doo-dah on over to that building. Fire's getting closer. No, you don't, Copper. Oh shit, this fire's getting close. Right at the edge. Yeah, I think it's time to bail. Look at that place, man. The conflagration. Crazy. Alright, well, I don't know how much time we have left. Oh, is there fire over here? I saw fire over here. Funny thing is it's still standing. It's hilarious. Kill the cops so they don't spit at us. There it goes. Thing is we would have totally burned to death before the building collapsed, though, so we had to bail. Oh, and that's it. Horde Night's over. Okay. We got a buffer. Let's run back towards our bike, which is this way. That way, if we get in a bad way, we can get it away from him. Shit. Alright, let's move to this. Okay, we gotta find the Guardian. There he is, right there. Come over this way to Guardian down? I think so. We're killing the Horde. We're just not killing them on the Horde Night. Okay, we got him. You go, Rain of Arrows. Carrying capacity. Nice. Okay, that wasn't too bad in terms of ammo expenditure. All right. Ladies and gents, we're going to wrap up this episode here. And the plan for the next episode is the Hive Queen. Looking forward to that. Whoa. I do want to take a quick look at the house and just see. Oh, we got another Guardian. God damn it. Alright. Where is he at? Is that him right there? Oh, that is him right there. Alright, he's down. Is he? Yeah, that was probably just what was left over. Nope. There's either another one or we didn't kill him. We didn't kill him. This was actually kind of fun. Would have been kind of cool if they actually would have been able to bring any of these buildings down. They might have eventually gotten the garage down, but, you know, of course I kind of helped that along, not really meaning to, but it's just kind of the way it worked, so. Grab that. And that fence is on fire now. Anyhoozle, yeah, let's take a quick look at the house. So they got this corner. They did a pretty good job on this side, but not a whole lot of effort in the front. A little bit. So I'm going to say it would have been pretty unlikely that they would have brought this house down by the time the Horde Night was over. That just, I mean, you know, they did a lot of stuff kind of on the internal walls. They certainly would have brought it down eventually, but by the end of the Horde Night, I don't know. Maybe. They might have. Pretty sure they would have brought the garage down without my help eventually. And then they started doing a decent number on this place. Could have potentially brought this one down eventually. But, yeah. Cool. Alright, so definitely planning on, you know, having the Horde-based solution in place for the next Horde Night. Now that we've found a propane tank, we can use the grinder thingy, which we need to make ground limestone, which is one of the ingredients that we need to make concrete. But, like I said, the plan for next episode is the Hive Queen. So, I'm going to go home, put stuff away, and I will probably start the next episode back at Trader Rect up here, where we'll talk to Poppy and get the location of the Hive, and then go do the Hive Queen. It's going to be fun. Looking forward to it. Thanks everybody for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, share the video, and we'll catch y'all in the next episode. Bye-bye.